Imagine hitting pause on your life for just 1 week. No distractions, no deadlines, just you and your thoughts. What would you discover about yourself? Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what I did, and let me tell you, it completely reshaped how I see my life and my priorities. In today's video, I'm going to take you on that journey with me. I'll share the powerful lessons I learned from a week of reflection and how they've helped me focus on what truly matters. Stay with me until the end because I'll reveal 3 actionable strategies that will help you redefine your priorities and take control of your life today. It all started a few months ago. I was caught in a cycle that might sound familiar, constantly busy but always feeling behind. I'd wake up, check my phone, dive into emails, and end the day wondering where the time went. I was overwhelmed, burnout, and stuck in what felt like a never-ending loop. One night, after an especially exhausting day, I asked myself, what am I even doing all this for? I couldn't answer. That realization hit me like a ton of bricks. I was spending all my time on things that didn't align with what I truly cared about. That was my wake-up call. I needed to take a step back, not just for a few hours, but for an entire week, to figure out what really mattered to me. But let me tell you, deciding to take that step wasn't easy. It felt scary, even selfish, to put everything on hold. Yet, deep down, I knew that if I didn't, I'd keep drifting further away from the life I wanted to live. The first day of my week of reflection was, well, awkward. I had no idea what to do with myself. No meetings to jump into, no emails to reply to, no endless scrolling. I was alone with my thoughts, and honestly, it was uncomfortable. By day 3, something started to shift. As the noise of daily life faded, I began to notice patterns in my thoughts. Certain questions kept coming up. Am I spending enough time with the people I love? Why am I chasing goals that don't even excite me? What truly brings me joy? One tool that helped me a lot was journaling. I'd sit down each morning and write whatever came to mind. No rules, no structure, just pure honesty. Those pages became a mirror, reflecting back the priorities I'd been neglecting. By day 7, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Clarity. It wasn't about having all the answers. It was about finally seeing what mattered most. And that's when the real lessons started to emerge. From that week of reflection, I walked away with 3 powerful lessons that have completely changed how I approach my life. Lesson 1. Identify your non-negotiables. This was a big one for me. I realized that my life was full of things that didn't truly matter, yet they were stealing my time and energy. Your non-negotiables are the people, values, and activities that light you up. For me, it's spending time with family, pursuing creative projects, and maintaining my health. Everything else? That's just noise. Action step. Grab a pen and paper and write down your top 5 non-negotiables. Keep that list somewhere you'll see it every day, so it becomes your compass when life gets chaotic. Lesson 2. Less is more. I used to believe that being busy meant being successful. But during my week of reflection, I realized that doing fewer things with intention was far more powerful. Spreading yourself too thin doesn't just drain your energy, it dilutes your impact. Action step. Take a hard look at your to-do list. Cross off anything that doesn't align with your non-negotiables. It's not easy, but trust me, it's liberating. Lesson 3. Consistency over perfection. This was the hardest lesson for me. I always wanted things to be perfect before I started, but I learned that it's better to show up consistently, even if it's messy, than to wait for the perfect moment that may never come. Action step. Choose one small habit that aligns with your priorities, whether it's journaling for 10 minutes a day, calling a loved one weekly, or exercising 3 times a week, and stick to it. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. After that week, everything didn't magically change overnight, but something inside me did. I started showing up differently, for myself, for my loved ones, and for the things that truly mattered. I stopped saying yes to everything and learned to prioritize. I set boundaries with my time. Most importantly, I reconnected with what brings me joy, creating, spending time with the people I love, and embracing the beauty of simple moments. The funny thing is, the more I focus on what mattered, the more everything else started falling into place. My relationships improved, I felt more productive, and for the first time in a long time, I felt at peace. Now it's your turn. Take 1 week, just 1 week, to pause, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters. You don't need to have all the answers right away. Start small. Grab a journal, take a walk, or simply sit in silence for a few minutes each day. And here's a challenge for you. What's one priority you feel you've neglected but want to reconnect with? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on living intentionally and embracing personal growth. Life is too short to chase the wrong things. Redefine your priorities and start living the life you were meant to lead.